Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Tamra judge slammed MAGA liar Gretchen Rossi. The feud between Real Housewives of Orange County's Tamra Judge and Gretchen Rossi amplified, yet again, with Tamra calling Gretchen a MAGA liar. Tamra temporarily quit RHOC during the cast trip to New Orleans. Dramatically, she took to social media to explain why she walked away. God forbid you guys ever have to deal with the pain and depression I was dealing with. She didn't stop there. Tamra compared her experience to Shannon Beater's legal troubles. They wonder why I left. Maybe I should have gotten a DUI to feel compassion. The returning RHOC personality didn't hesitate to call out Tamra's compassion commentary as pure hypocrisy. Gretchen reminded fans of how Tamra treated her after her fiancé Jeff's passing, and how cruel she was toward Slade when his son Grayson tragically died from cancer. You never gave us grace. And you never gave Shannon grace when she was going through hell either, so this is pretty rich coming from you. Tamra won't let the mouse go. She responded to Gretchen's post with a heaping spoonful of hate. How cute, thinks I care about her compassion. I want nothing from you. My post was not referring to you, MAGA liar. I rewatched Season 4, Episodes 8 and 9 of RHOC to refresh my memory on Naked Wasted Night. Tamra and her son Ryan have a lot of explaining to do regarding their problematic behavior that night. Does it feel like Tammy Sue is trying to redirect the narrative to anyone else? The world of the Real Housewives of Orange County has always been filled with high-stakes feuds, verbal takedowns, and shade so sharp it could cut diamonds. But the latest drama between Tamra Judge and her longtime rival Gretchen Rossi has taken things to a whole new level, one that dives into politics, trust, and loyalty. And once again, Tamra finds herself at the center of controversy after she labeled Gretchen a MAGA liar. For longtime Bravo fans, the bad blood between Tamra and Gretchen goes back more than a decade. From accusations of infidelity to rumors of sugar daddies, these two women have hurled almost every insult imaginable at one another. Still, it seems there are always new wounds to reopen, and this time, Tamra is accusing Gretchen not just of personal betrayal, but of pushing what she calls toxic lies. The comment that sparked the fire. It all started, as most modern housewives drama does, on social media. Gretchen Rossi shared a fiery post voicing her support for a political figure, aligning herself with conservative causes, and taking swipes at what she described as mainstream media lies. Within hours, Tamra Judge swooped in with her signature no-nonsense clapback, commenting, "Girl, stop spreading misinformation. You've been lying since the day you stepped into this franchise. Nothing's changed. You're just another MAGA liar trying to stay relevant." Fans immediately swarmed the comment section. Some cheered Tamra's boldness, praising her for saying what everyone was thinking, while others accused her of hypocrisy, arguing that Tamra herself has had her share of shady moments over the years. Still, Tamra's jab wasn't just a throwaway insult. It reopened old wounds, reigniting one of Bravo's longest-running feuds. A rivalry written in reality TV history. To understand why this latest insult hit so hard, one must revisit the turbulent history between these two housewives. When Gretchen joined RHOC in Season 4, she was immediately thrust into the lion's den of women who weren't buying her sweet girl act. Tamra, especially, led the charge, questioning Gretchen's relationship with her much older fiancé Jeff and accusing her of living a double life. The tension only escalated as the seasons rolled on, from Tamra exposing private photos of Gretchen to Gretchen calling Tamra a toxic mean girl. Their war of words became one of the most defining storylines of the show's early years. Even after both women exited RHOC at different times, the feud never really cooled down. Now, years later, the battle has simply shifted from wine-fueled dinner parties in Orange County to fiery exchanges on Instagram and Twitter. Fans divided over Tamra's outburst. As soon as Tamra's "MAGA liar" comment went viral, Housewives fans took sides. On Reddit and Bravo-focused fan pages, debates raged over who was in the right. One user wrote, "Tamra may be messy, but she's not wrong. Gretchen has always twisted the truth to make herself look like a victim." Another fired back, "Tamra calling anyone a liar is rich. She's literally built her brand on stirring the pot and backtracking when caught." The divide highlighted something bigger than just Tamra versus Gretchen. It touched on the way politics have increasingly seeped into the Housewives universe. Fans who once tuned in just for fashion and fights are now watching their favorite celebrities spar over red versus blue, adding a layer of real-world tension to an already chaotic reality TV landscape. Gretchen's response, clapping back with shade. Of course, Gretchen didn't take the insult lying down. Within hours of Tamra's comment making headlines, Gretchen hit back with a lengthy Instagram story. "Funny how the loudest voices are often the ones with the darkest secrets," she wrote. "Tamra has been obsessed with me for years. I don't need to lie about who I am or what I believe in. Some of us stand for something, others just stand for drama." She added a thinly veiled dig by reposting a fan meme that read, "Tamra judge. Always a judge, never a jury, guilty of hypocrisy." The back and forth felt like classic Housewives fodder, updated for the social media age. Bravo alumni weigh in. It didn't take long for other Housewives, past and present, to add their 2 cents. Vicki Gunvalson, Tamra's longtime ally and occasional frenemy, appeared to side with Tamra, commenting on a Bravo fan account. "Tamra may be harsh sometimes, but she's honest. Gretchen has always been calculated." Meanwhile, former OC housewife Alexis Bellino seemed to defend Gretchen, liking several posts that criticized Tamra for dragging politics into the housewives' sphere. As for Andy Cohen, the Bravo boss hasn't officially weighed in, but fans are already begging him to address the feud on Watch What Happens Live. Some are even calling for a one-on-one sit-down special, in the same vein as the infamous Teresa versus Danielle reunion fights. Why this feud still matters. The Tamra versus Gretchen saga endures because it taps into something universal: the idea that some rivalries never really die. No matter how much time passes, certain personalities simply clash at their core. Tamra is fiery, impulsive, and quick to speak her mind, sometimes to her own detriment. Gretchen, on the other hand, has always portrayed herself as the victim of bullying, positioning herself as misunderstood. Put them together, and sparks will always fly. What makes this latest clash particularly juicy is how it reflects the evolution of Housewives culture. Where once the drama centered on wine-throwing and accusations of cheating, today's fights mirror larger cultural battles: misinformation, political allegiances, and public image in the digital age. The court of public opinion. Whether Tamra's "MAGA liar" label sticks to Gretchen or backfires on Tamra remains to be seen. But what's undeniable is that the feud has once again placed both women squarely in the Bravo spotlight, a place neither has occupied consistently in years. Some fans suspect Tamra is stirring the pot deliberately, knowing full well that controversy keeps her relevant not only on ROC, but also in the broader Bravo ecosystem. After all, Tamra's recent return to the franchise was met with both excitement and skepticism. Picking at old scabs with Gretchen might be her way of ensuring she stays at the center of the drama. For Gretchen, meanwhile, the feud provides an opportunity to galvanize her supporters. By painting herself as a target of Tamra's cruelty, she can once again embody the bullied outsider role that won her fans during her original run on the show. The final word, for now. If Bravo history has taught us anything, it's that Tamra and Gretchen will never truly bury the hatchet. Their personalities are simply too combustible, their past too fraught with betrayals and insults.